Hey everyone, it is day 8 on the 30-day video challenge, and today is going to be a harder question for me to answer. Even though I'm doing all these videos like one shot, one kill, I do give myself a few minutes before I'm recording to kind of get my thoughts in order. And honestly, like this question, I haven't actually dove into it much. And I'll just tell you what it is. So the question for today is, what did you learn from your past relationship? Now it says ship, not ships. So it's specifically the last one. And as many of you all know, the last one for each of us is usually the hardest one because you're still working through it or ignoring it completely. I try to not really focus on it and move forward. It's not fun to just sit and think about it. So, I've come to the conclusion that there are about 3 things that I learned. First one being long distance sucks. Second one, I learned a lot about what I want and what I don't want. And so, as the years have gone on and like men I've dated, each one has kind of showed qualities that I like and don't like. I'm talking like core characteristic traits. It's funny, when I was early 20s, I had made like a list. I wish I could find it. I have a picture of it somewhere. I took a picture of a paper list. And I wish I could find it because it's just funny. I made a list of like 10 things that I'm looking for in a partner, right? And I already know, like, I remember 2 of them. No, wait, 3. And they're all different. All of them have changed. So it's kind of funny. I want to find the list. The things that I had on there was must be a snowboarder. So that way, like, because in the winter I was snowboarding a lot back then. And my mind was, well, if they don't snowboard, then I'm going to be doing stuff with my friends and we will miss out on all that together time because they're not enjoying my hobby. I live in Texas now. I don't even snowboard anymore, although I still love it and have all my gear. So maybe I'll check out New Mexico soon. The other thing was, this one's very relevant. Must want to watch the Super Bowl. What the fuck? I did not watch the Super Bowl. I didn't even know who was playing this year. I don't care about football anymore. Well, specifically the NFL. I haven't watched it for, I don't even know, 5 years at least. And then there was another one, never been to jail, which I think is a good one to have. But at the same time, I think that the reason for why a person goes to jail should be a factor. I don't think that everyone that has been to jail is a bad person. Especially if it was when you're in your 20s. Like, I'm 33. It's very possible I did some dumb shit when I was younger. I was never in jail, but, I have been in handcuffs before. Not weird, I was not arrested. I was taken to Denny's and dropped off as a teenager. And he was just scaring me. But anyway, I could have gotten in a lot more trouble for a lot of things from my past, and I didn't. So maybe I'm just lucky compared to some people that just went to jail. So it's just funny how things change. And I definitely know more about what I want and don't want. So the third thing that I learned from my past relationship is you need to trust people's actions more than their words. And what I mean by that is somebody can say everything that you want to hear, but what they show you is more important. I don't care what your love language is. I don't care how good of a communicator you are. if you say something and if you say one thing and do another, it's manipulation. And, you know, it's not always intentional. Sometimes you intend to do a good thing and then you don't. But if you are selling yourself with this lie or with these words and someone is eating it up and your actions are totally not aligning with what you're saying, it's bullshit. And so that is my last, probably most important lesson. I feel like some people are really good talkers and tell you everything that you want to hear, and it sounds too good to be true usually. And it's amazing how someone can say like this perfect thing, like know exactly what would be important to a certain other individual, and then, you know, no amount of time can go by and they're doing something completely different. It's crazy. And I don't think that I behave that way. If I do, and you know me, please let me know. But, you know, honesty and being true to your word is one of my most important and favorite attributes about myself. And so that is something that is very important to me, not just in someone I'm dating, but in people who I surround myself with. Friends, colleagues. I mean, I guess you can't control your coworkers, but people who I will do business with. So that is all I have. This last relationship that I was in ended last February, I think, or March. So it's probably been over a year. It's been a year since it's been ended. And the fact that I haven't really like thought about it that deeply and like what I learned from it until today says a lot. So I challenge each and every one of you watching this to do that with your own relationships from the past. And think about what you learned. And maybe it's not a romantic relationship. Maybe it's a friendship that ended or a family relationship that ended. Like, think about what you learned from it. Yeah, it's pretty eye-opening. All right.